Hi, everyone. Welcome to Step into the Portal. It's late at night. I am tired. I streamed earlier today. Howdy, Brian.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good. Happy belated.
Happy. Oh yeah, thanks. It was my birthday yesterday.
Sounded like it was good. You were telling to me before we started all the
Yeah, it
things you
was
did.
good.
So
Good dinner, fun movie. So yeah,
it's awesome.
some
Nice.
little board games, I think. Yeah.
I'm waiting for Wakanda Forever to come to Disney Plus because I never got out to see it. So
Yeah, same.
yeah. So
Uh,
hopefully that'll. I think it's February 1st here.
February for every. Yeah, it
I
sounds
think
about
that's when
right.
we'll finally
Beginning of
get to it.
February.
So all right. Well, howdy to everybody out there watching. My name is the Brant.
And I'm Brian,
Spartan says happy birthday.
looking at my phone.
There you go. We are continuing with the awesome campaign volume 1, which Brian, I thought we were going to do this in 2 sessions. I thought boom, 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 standard, and there's definitely some
No,
difficulties to this. So definitely makes them longer, right? Took some of the easier villains and made them harder. So it looks like we'll be doing this in 5 parts, but that's okay. That's why we keep plugging along. But it's been really fun. This one is Cherry Bomb. So put a link to that there, and we're going to be fighting Red Skull. But the catch is that we have the Wrecking Crew, who we just defeated, and Thunderball's going to start in play in front of you so that I can grab him because you're going to go
perfect.
first.
Yep. So once we're actually done with this scenario, our fifth scenario, we want to get back to having our full group. So I think it's we're going to try and get Steel Hull in here, the guy who put together this campaign along with Steve. So I mean, thematically, it's like we got separated. Brent
Right.
and I took all of this out. Steve finally shows up and he brings some reinforcements with him. Probably the next scenario, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we were thinking initially, and we got so stuck on that one. So hopefully we won't get stuck here. I feel like we're really hyper focused. I'm hyper focused on dealing damage. You're hyper focused um
Trying to I want to
removing
focus on the
threat.
threat.
So I think this is where we're playing more straight to our character, straight to our roles is the idea.
I like that Canadian mustache says kind of ironic that Ronan seemed the easiest so far.
One, I it is ironic, but I think that was the point of the campaign. Like on Ronin, they're like, here, you've got all the Guardians with you, got their ship fully loaded, and you can see how good all that stuff is. Unfortunately, in the
Absolutely.
campaign, it's hard to even get all that, buy all that stuff for the ship because it's very hard to gain influence in that one or credits, whatever it
Credits,
is.
yeah.
They're really hard to come by. So that's where that that whole structure of that market fell apart a little bit. It was hard to do on standard. It was a little easier, but even you needed random cards to flip just to come out, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, but we'll be back at it in the final boss. I think we'll be fully loaded. I think we'll hopefully make
We
that
will,
one look.
because if we're having 4 players, then everyone's gonna get stuff, right? So
that's that. So yeah, that's the campaign that we're playing. You can check it out. It's on the Fantasy Flight website. And then Brian's supposed to do his homework and find another campaign for us to do in a daytime. So we'll try
yes.
to actually set
Yes.
aside 2-hour segments that we can actually do 2 in a session and get those done. So away we go.
We
Hello,
go.
Maurice. Hello, Canadian. Yeah, Steve was going to join us tonight and then realized he had something. I was going to play with him last night. I had something pop up. Then Brian said he could play tonight, and so we're doing it. Although I'm gonna have to not bow out. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and check on my daughter after we finish round 1 here. She is a teenager, so it is not like I left a 3-year-old running around downstairs in case people are worried.
Makes sense. All
Just to
right.
be clear that I have
So
some parenting skills.
nice, yeah.
Maurice, we are playing the Guardians campaign. It's the Awesome Campaign Volume 1, designed by Steel Hull, and it's on the Fantasy Flight Games website because it was one of the 5 winners of their contest. So that is what we are doing. But yes, it's got some Guardian stuff to it, although here we are fighting Red Skull. I forgot we're on standard. Did I put? Nope, I didn't put him in. All right, so we actually don't start by
God.
dealing any encounter cards. We need to read the story.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's right.
I have
Yeah,
it
I
here.
think the setup is just Thunderball.
Nice. All right. And we've got Wrecking Crew and Children of Thanos, so those are in here as well, and the sleeper is right here set aside. All right, here we go. Moving on to number 4. You can tell the difference in my energy from earlier to now. I'm just not a night person. It's so funny. All right.
Sorry that we had to start so late.
No, it was on me. I am not upset about it. I'm excited to do it. Just trying to have that like same energy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, people didn't see. I was actually hoping that they would do the announcement for the next box, so I was live at 11 o'clock. But I ended up playing Groot against Mysterio, and it was amazing. Like I completely, Groot was slow to build, and I called everything. I was like, it's gonna be really slow. We're gonna run into trouble. It may look like we're gonna scoop, and then somewhere around turn 10 or so, he's gonna become unbelievably powerful. And exactly what I said happened.
Classic
On
Groot.
turn 10 exactly, he just turned the corner and he got the villain down to 1 HP, and like from almost complete health he did all the damage for 2 stages.
Love Groot. It's
It
been
was
so long
amazing.
since I played him.
So good. All right, defeated, the Wrecking Crew withdraw and flee the scene. Not willing to leave this trail cold, the heroes remain in hot pursuit. There's some good language. And are led to an old abandoned warehouse on the edge of a desolate village. Sticking to the shadows, the team finds a broken window among the rafters and infiltrates the building without drawing notice. Just below their perch stands the infamous Red Skull, his crimson visage glowing in the half-dark warehouse as he interrogates his newly freed henchmen. You what? And where are they now? Such insolence will not be tolerated. I have no idea what Red Skull sounds like. The stone has been promised to me, and I
He's
have half my
German.
reward. Oh, yeah, right. Uh, if you cannot succeed, then I will silence them myself. I'm not going to go back and do a German accent there. So
Yeah,
Red
it's fine.
Skull's working for someone else. Who could it be? At that very moment, Red Skull snaps his head upward and looks directly toward the hero's hiding spot. A devilish smile stretches across his face. And it seems that I shall have my opportunity sooner than I thought.
There you go.
All right.
All right. Well, I got my opening hand. Looks pretty good to me. So starting off
Awesome.
here, I'm assuming you have your opening hand as well.
I don't, but I'm close.
Okay.
I was thinking, because I had it set up for stage 2, that we needed to get encounter cards. So I
No.
shuffled in our
And
thing,
it's just the red house that's in play.
shuffled here. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. We'll get rid of 1, bring it. Oh, heck, I might as well get rid of 2, right? Yeah. See what I can draw. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I'll take out Thunderball, turn 1.
Cool. Perfect, because I'm taking out the red house turn 1. So I'm going to use counterintelligence and heroic strike with my discount to play Agent Coulson, which is just going to put the counterintelligence back into my hand.
Yep.
I will then flip up. I will put down Skilled Investigator on myself. I will use Genius for 4 Justice to remove 4 threat from the side scheme.
Yep.
I will then thwart for 2 with Coulson, remove that side scheme, and draw a card. It's the good old Helicarrier. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'll pitch my counterintelligence for my shield, and then I can punch Thunderball for 2. You have overkill with hammer throw, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll punch Thunderball for 2. So he's down to 5. And I either hold on to the Helicarrier or do this all day, punch for an extra 2. I think holding the Helicarriers is fine at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
I don't need
you're
to
good.
do this all day. Cool. That's it. Decent start.
Definitely. I will flip.
We are
flip.
playing some of the best heroes.
Yeah,
it's
for
true.
Sure. Flip up, play my hammer. Really just to get rid of that guy. I will hammer throw. Boom, through Thunderball, deal him 5. 3 goes on Red Skull. So actually, he's only 24, right? So he comes down to 21. 4, 3. Hold on. Did I do that math wrong?
It was
5 goes on
3
him
overkill.
and 3 overkill. He's dead, and my hammer goes back in my hand. I'll swing for 2. Actually, I lied. I'll swing for 3 before I do the hammer throw.
Okay.
Done.
Cool.
Well, I can put my hammer down in my helmet, so.
Put the hammer down.
All right, we're adding 2 threat here. We are drawing a side scheme, and it is going to be this one. When defeated, we can get rid of a non-elite minion, but it gives us the hazard icon. And then he
well.
is attacking you for 1 plus a flip.
That's fine. Let him hit me.
2, 3.
Okay, puts me down to 8.
Hit me the same, plus 0. So I will take 1, go to 13. Puny Earthling. And then we'll flip. His right hook is what you get. And I get Spreading Lies. So this is going to go to 6. Is it each scheme? Yep. And this one goes to 4. All right, passes to me. Just going to wait and see when my daughter says something.
Okay. So,
I'm just going to build. I'm going to put my hammer out and my helmet. Go to 18. What do you need me to remove for threat?
nothing.
Okay, I'll swing for 2 and take a damage, go to 17. I swing for 3, actually. He's at 15.
Cool. Over to me. I will put Overwatch on the side scheme.
Yep.
I will then pitch Shield Block and Helicarrier to do a 4 Justice, remove 4 threat from the side scheme, trigger Overwatch, 4 threat from the main.
You got it.
I will then thwart with Coulson for 2 off of the side scheme.
Done.
You did give us an extra encounter card from that, right?
No, of course not. You get Proxima Midnight.
Cool. That's fine.
I will just hit her for 3 instead.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I trigger my Skilled Investigator when I remove that, draw a card. You don't need to worry about, killing minions, right?
What do you mean?
I can kill her. I can kill her.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can kill her.
Okay, I'll kill her. I'll attack for 2. I'll flip down. I'll put down my apartment. I'll heal for 1 and draw a card. Coulson is ready for blocking, and it's an energy, so I'm just going to keep that.
Nice. I will take the block. There's a Defender of the 9 Realms. Now I can get going.
Cool.
All right. We are adding 2 threat. Yeah, we got this cleared. He is adding the Sleeper. Have at thee. I will draw 2. He comes in tough, and he's got 10 health. Boy, he just doesn't feel as big as he did back in the day. 10 health. I'm like,
I know, right?
Used to feel insurmountable. All right. Then he
Coulson,
is attacking
block.
me. Coulson will block. Actually, why doesn't Coulson block the Sleeper?
Okay.
Yeah. He's going to hit me for, he gets a tough status card. I mean, he hits me for 2 and then block the Sleeper.
Cool.
It's
Coulson's gone.
1 fewer damage I take. And then we are getting nope. Then he schemes against you for 2 plus tough status card and another boost card. Plus 1 is 3. So this is going to go to 5. And then we get cards. So I'm just going to move my cards here so I don't get confusing for people. Hey, Wrecker, but I don't have at thee. And infinite power. So he's going to scheme. 2 plus 2 is 4. So it goes to 9 out of 16.
Cool.
Passes
over to us.
Yep.
Okay, I'll draw a card with my apartment. Heal for 1. Back to 10. draw. It's the shield block. All right.
I
Let's
guess I'll
start
call for
by.
an action with defender. Is that all right?
Okay. Yeah. Of course.
So I will defender. I don't know if I'm going to get Thunderball or somebody. That's going to be tricky. Nope, I got a Exo
Exo
Soldier.
Soldier. Cool.
That's fine.
Did you throw any get over here's in the deck?
How about the? I did. There they are.
Okay. Cool.
And I will remove 3 threat.
Okay.
So
I'm
I
gonna
can. Sorry, really
Fearless
fast.
Determination.
Sorry.
Sorry, I just want to Fearless Determination draw a card.
You can. I have
Okay.
Spider Girl, so one of these can be stunned and confused.
Okay.
And then I have a get over here, so I can get rid of the tough on somebody. So we just really need to take one of them out, I think, and maybe the sleeper is the best target.
Yeah, I think the sleeper, and if we can remove him, I potentially have a skilled investigator on you, which means both of us draw cards, right? So
Yeah.
okay, so this plays
Oh, I'm
this.
sorry. I do have another action. I have a bring it.
Okay, take it.
I
Do it
don't think
then.
I'm going to do looking for trouble because we don't need
No
threat off the
point.
main scheme and I won't draw cards, right?
That's right.
1, 2, 3, man. So I just don't have damage because my 3 hammer throws were in my starting hand. That's the tricky
Okay.
part.
I'll use energy, get my super soldier serum down. I don't think I need to worry about the 6th threat off the main.
Yeah.
So I think I'll use the serum with the shield block, Agent 13, Crisis Averted. I don't care that much about the shield block. I'll get down the Avengers Mansion.
Okay.
I'll give you skilled investigators, so we both have skilled investigators, and I'll give you this mansion. Unless I take the mansion to do a attack, or you know what?
Let me see. I can deal. I've got 5 damage that I can do to the sleeper, 6, and I can get rid of his tough, I guess.
Okay.
Which
Do you
would
want the card then?
technically defeat him.
Because for me, giving me a card is just going to mean I clear the main.
Could you hit the sleeper twice?
Well, I have a thwart of 3, so I mean, I could hit the sleeper once instead of thwarting for 3.
Are you already
take
exhausted?
Retaliate. No. I was about to do my action.
I mean, I guess I can tank all these guys if we got rid of one of them. And if we get rid of the sleeper, we also get rid of the side scheme.
And if we get rid of the side scheme, both of us draw a card.
Right. So you'd have to take a little damage.
It's just retaliate. It's just retaliate to get rid of tough, right?
Yep. So I will get over here, get rid of his tough, right?
Okay, you take 1 damage, right?
I take 1. Then you hit him twice.
You want me to draw a card from my mansion then?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll draw a card from my mansion. I'll pitch it to ready. So punch for 4, and I take 2 damage.
Thank you for taking the damage. I will use looking for trouble to play an endurance. So I go to 17. Oh, it's my turn, right? Sorry.
No, now it is, yeah.
I was a little presumptuous there. Then I will use Defender and Moment of Triumph to play. Oh, darn it. Got a Thunder, and unfortunately a Defender of the 9 Realms to play Spider Girl, who will come in and stun and confuse Wrecker.
Absolutely.
Then I will punch the sleeper for 3. Bring me to 16. I will get over here, bring me to 15, him to 8, and then Spider Girl will punch him out.
He has what, 10 health or 9 health?
10.
10 health, got it.
But by doing it this way, then Spider Girl dies, or
you also
doesn't
draw
die,
a card.
so I can use her for a blocker.
You also draw a card from Skilled Investigator, and so do I. I'm just going to keep my justice served.
Sunfire. So a little bit of lack of economy on mine, but we got him out.
That's good. That's fine. 2, 3, 4.
I have a looking for trouble. I also have Sunfire, who I could play and then remove this. Is an option.
Okay, cool. I'm drawing up back end of the round, right?
Yep.
If you don't have an ally next round, I'll be able to do a Spider-Man.
Okay. So we add 2 threat. We flip this, which is prison camps. When do we flip that?
At the beginning of the round.
After resolving step 1. So after we place threat here, then we do this, right?
Correct. Prison
Just making
camps
sure I got
is
the order.
just
We
threat, right?
defeat
Cool.
this, we get an ally.
Into play?
Yep. Well, whoever defeats it gets the ally.
Cool.
All right, he is attacking you. Do you want the Spider Girl block?
I would take it, yeah.
Okay. Attack for 1 plus tough status and a boost, 0. So hits her for exactly 1.
Interesting.
Then he's going to hit me for 1 plus 2 is 3. I'm at 12. Wrecker is stunned. And the Exo Soldier hits me for 2. I'm down to 10. But I'm going to flip down next turn, which I guess will be tricky if we both flip. So I'll have to see. He's confused.
Yeah.
But I could take a hit from him or something. We'll figure it out. And then we get cards. Corvus Glaive. Darn it. Darn you. You really do feel that as Thor. You're like, no! And it's other
it's
right
true.
hook.
It is true, yeah.
All right. So should I look for some trouble here?
You're up first, eh?
I will look for trouble. Just afraid of getting another one of the wrecking crew.
I don't think there's anything left.
Ebony Maw.
Oh.
So Ebony Maw comes in. How about thee? I draw 2. Man. Moment of Triumph and Hulk. So, I mean, I can Lightning Strike for 4. But that's not enough to really kill anybody. So, how do I do this?
Just realized if I do Spider-Man by flipping down, that means I won't get the skilled investigator. So probably not the best move, Spider-Man right now. So you know what? That makes no sense.
I will play Sunfire and use my God of Thunder to remove one of these right hooks. And then should I just play Hulk?
Sure, yeah.
Think so. Should I punch with Hulk?
Yeah, doesn't affect me.
All right. So I will punch Ebony Maw, I think is the best target. Or should we kill Wrecker? Probably Wrecker, huh?
Well, he is confused if you're flipping down.
Are you going to be able to remove threat?
That's yeah, that's the only thing I'm going to be trying to go for here is threat, I think.
So you tell me, you want me to hit Ebony Maw and flip down?
Okay, so there's 6 there. I can go 2. Okay, let me get my mansion, see if I get a removal. It's no removal.
Hello.
So, but it is
Ollie,
Spider-Man.
thanks for joining us from Germany. And
1,
thank you for
2,
Maurice reminding us of
3,
the other
4. I have. Yeah, I should be good. I have the Spider-Man to remove the side scheme, and then he can thwart for 2. Myself can thwart for 2. And then I'll also. Is it from my deck and discard or just deck when I remove
Deck
that
or
side
discard. So do you have Nick?
Okay, so then no, I don't have Nick. I could put Nick into play if I want, or I could
Then you
just
could
put
draw
Agent
3.
13.
Yeah, either of those. All right, then I'm just going to hit Ebony Maw, and Hulk goes away. Classic.
At least 3 damage on Ebony.
Yeah, so 3, and then I'll swing and kill Ebony Maw.
Cool.
And then I don't know what to have Sunfire do. Maybe I should just thwart for 1? Or should I get damage on Wrecker?
I think you're the damage dude, right? So.
All right. So I will deal 2 to Wrecker. You're going to have to deal with that Corvus Glaive.
Well, I'm gonna retaliate. So.
Yeah. I am flipping down. And that's that.
All right, I'm gonna use my super soldier serum. It was tapped, I know, but I was tapped. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 super soldier serum. I don't know why I'm doing that. Actually, super soldier serum, I don't need it. Super soldier serum, and these for Spider-Man. Spider-Man is going to remove the side scheme. I'm assuming I will draw a card from Skilled Investigator before I search, or do I search first, do you think?
Uh,
It's a hero response
you would
on
do
mine.
you would do the search first because this one is after a side scheme is defeated,
Okay.
and
All
this is
right.
when defeated.
I'll play Nick out of my deck.
Yep.
I'll shuffle. I'll draw from Skilled Investigator, and then I'll draw 3 from Nick. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 cards.
Not bad.
Nick is
So
in
you
play.
played Spider-Man for 5 and then drew 4 more cards.
That's right. So let's just put these over here, off to the side. Spider-Man, Nick Fury, you're in play. I got Corvus Glaive over here. Let's. What do I want to do here? Let's remove some threat from the main for sure. Let's, I think, just get some more setup. These two for this. This, this, for this. Okay. Shield Toss, Helmet, plays Super Soldier Serum. Super Soldier Serum gives me Endurance.
Nice.
That puts me up to 11. I will then use Heroic Strike and Justice Served to put down Sense of Justice, getting all my upgrades
There you go.
for a good time. And I'll just thwart the main for 4 for 6. And then we'll deal with the minions afterwards.
Sounds good. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Especially because
Whew.
Corvus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I deck out.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a pause to go check my daughter.
Good morning from Germany. Hi, Oli Ollie Ha. Ollie Ha. Don't forget that retaliate. Did I don't think we could. Sorry, I wasn't keeping up over here, guys. Not sure. I don't think we missed a retaliate. Cool. This deck already seems very thin. Sweet. You for you. 1, 2. You for you. Nice. Fearless Determination draws me a card. Let's see. So my hand looks pretty nice. I got Heroic Intuition, Cycle of Fearless Determination to draw a card. Probably do that with a Sense of Justice to do a 4 Justice, or maybe flip down and get my suit. We'll see.
All
We
right, I'm
shall see.
back.
Cool.
All right. You got a card. We're adding threat to the main scheme. Goes to 4. Flipping this. Censor the past. So that one we can shuffle 3 cards back in our deck.
Which is funny because I have nothing so far.
Yeah,
I just
it's true. You'll have to discard some stuff first. Then he is scheming against me. You're staying up.
I am up, yeah.
Okay, so he schemes against me for 2. Plus 2 is 4. So this will go to 8. Confused. Plus 2 is 10 out of 16. We should be okay. And then he's attacking you. Do you want Sunfire to block?
Well, I do have Nick Fury.
Oh, there you go. So Nick blocks 1 plus 0, so he actually lives.
Oh, really? Oh. Wow.
And then Corvus attacks you for 2.
Yep. It punches me down to 9, loses tough.
And then we get cards. One here, and this is out. So we shuffle and accelerate. And I did that correct. Yep. All right.
Yep,
He gets a
just
master
first.
strategist. A bitter rival, exhaust a character you control. You have to exhaust one.
Yeah, let's just exhaust Spider-Man.
And he advances 2 plus he gets an extra boost card. So if this is 4, we're out. It is 1. So his game's for 3. We'll take it.
Nice, cool. I'll take that.
I did this correct, right? It's a boost for each side scheme and then
Yes.
discard it. Yep.
Correct.
All right, passes to you. I got Corvus, so you don't have to worry about him.
Okay, so Nick is discarded. You have Corvus?
Yep.
You're the minion dude? All right. I'm going to start by doing Fearless Determination and draw a card. I'll do Power of Justice for Heroic Intuition. So now I thwart for 4 this
Yep.
round right now. Let us go. You know what? Let's go Super Soldier Serum's Sense of Justice and remove 4 threat from the side scheme.
Okay. If you don't have a ton of threat removal, you could remove from the main and we could deal with that one.
Yeah, I do have.
Or we can let the main pop.
No, I do have threat removal. I can then thwart for 4 off the main.
Yep.
Technically, if I draw a card with Mansion, I would probably be able to do another 4 Justice, or just remove another, or ready myself and remove a 4 threat from the main.
Yeah, do that.
So I'm just gonna pitch this 4 Justice, ready, and remove 4 threat from the main.
Down to 5.
So 4 more on the off the main. So if you wanted to, you could do the set, finish off the Sense of the Past. I kind of wanted to do it, get Nick back in. Oh well.
You can do it.
It would be 4 less off the main though.
Oh, gotcha.
That's the only thing. If I didn't have to exhaust Spider-Man, I would have been fine.
Right. Because I think I have to heal myself to go to. Maybe I don't. I guess I could not heal. I could thwart with these 2. Although if he thwarts, he goes away. Then I don't have a blocker. Do you have a blocker, Spider-Man?
I have Spider-Man.
Because I'm not going to be able to take out Wrecker. He's going to hit me for 2 plus a boost. So I'm
Should
not
I
sure
stay?
what my best
Should I
bet
just
is.
stay up?
It doesn't matter. It's not like if the main scheme pops, it's that big a deal. We're pretty built, you know?
I mean, instead of removing, you know what? If we're not potentially removing the side scheme, just leave it there for now and take an
Bring
extra
this to
4
1.
threat off the main. Yeah.
Right.
That way I don't feel bad about flipping down.
There you go.
All right, I'll flip down. I'll heal for 1 and draw a card. And this way, if I get into an ally, then maybe it changes things. It isn't. It's a Justice Served. I'll just use my Serum to play the Justice Served. I'm going to hold my suit. Mansion is yours. Go ahead.
All right.
Draw a card with Mansion.
Heal, flip up, draw a card. I will get over here. Get over here. It's hard not to do Scorpion.
Yeah. Yeah, get over here.
Deal a damage, have at thee. Draw 2. Man, I got a lot of resources. Oh, look at that. 2 for a God of Thunder. Man, I should really get this Asgard down. But I could ready and
I
take
think
out.
Cleanup is better than Asgard.
Corvus, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play Lady Sif. Ready me. Then I can take out Corvus.
Are
Or do I
you
need to
able
take out
to take out
Wrecker?
Wrecker?
Yeah. 3 plus 2 plus 2 takes out Wrecker. Sunfire's out. And then these two I can play the follow through.
You should have only paid 3 for what's her
As you
name?
flip down,
Yes.
Okay.
So one of those
I just
that
hold
Asgard should be
Asgard?
in your hand. Yep,
Yeah.
if you want.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And I deck out. Throg. Take an extra card. All right. So I can roughly get Throg and Asgard down. I don't have anything to pull another minion, but Throg will give me a blocker, so be good. All right, we're adding 3 threat, 4 threat, so it goes to 5. Schemes against you for 2. Plus 2 is 4, so that goes to 9. No worries. Tax me for 1. I think I'm just going to take all this. 1 plus 2 is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I go down to 7.
Are you okay? I was gonna say, if you want, Spider-Man can block one of those minions that only attack for 2, and he's still alive.
Got it. I'm good.
Okay.
If I get assaulted or something, then you can step in. Man out of time.
Exhaust.
Yeah, it's not bad for you, is it? You just
all
pay a
right.
card. All right. Combined effort. Each elite minion in play activates against the player it's engaged with. So Corvus is going to attack me for 2. Yeah. I mean, is it better to have his threat? I'll still be at 5 health.
You're gonna need to flip down and heal again, though, right? Yeah, I'll just keep his threat. Sure. You go down to 5.
Yeah.
Just if there's another assault or whatever.
Expo soldier. Is that a have at me? Yep.
Yep.
All right. So we're good there. So we will play Throg. Get a tough status card. Just didn't draw the other one there.
Heal and draw. Perfect.
So then it's just a matter of who I should take out here.
Do you need an extra card?
No.
No?
All right. Got a Thunders. And for Asgard, we'll play Asgard. I'll use my double for a follow through. I will punch out Corvus
get a new
Glare.
side scheme from that last?
No.
Yeah.
Got 4 on it. Thanks. He would have hit me for +1 then, right?
Yeah.
All right. Then I will punch out Corvus Glaive so that this can be removed. And then I've got 2 threat removal with Lady Sif. So should I get 2 off of Censor the Past? Should I get Tribute down to 2? What do you need?
So I am easily playing my suit, which is going to put me up to 4, and then Fearless Determination is going to put me up to 5. I have an Overwatch, which means I can thwart for I can thwart for 5, then it removes 5 from somewhere else, and when I do that, I will justice served. I mean, if you want, you can remove 2 off of Censor. So I could just thwart this one? Yeah. Sure. Unless you want to do cleanup on your minions, and that's it. Other than that, so
no, I'm good. I'm gonna go through their toughs with my lightning strike next turn. So
okay, cool. You don't need any extra card draw?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna take mine then. Draw.
Should I flip?
Maybe.
With 4 health? I mean, I got Throg and Lady Sif to block. I'll have to exhaust to block one of these.
Yeah, go ahead and flip. I should be able to do some work.
Okay.
Okay.
All you.
Drew my card. No allies. So yeah, I'll flip up. I'm gonna use both super soldier serums and this strength for the notorious symbiote suit. Plus 10 health. I'm up to 21.
There you go.
I will use my fearless determination to +1 thwart and draw a card. All right, let's put a Overwatch on the let's
So yeah, you can't do this here, right? Because you got to wait till this is cleared and then put Overwatch down. Or I guess you could clear both of these.
I was just gonna say, can't I put Overwatch on the Crisis and then the Overwatch will trigger off of Censor the Past?
Yep, that would work.
Right? So I'll put Overwatch on that. I will use this card to ready myself. I will then thwart for 5 off of that one, trigger Overwatch, thwart for 5 off of Censor the Past. I get to shuffle 3 cards in.
Yeah. I think I do too. I think it's both players.
Is it?
Yep.
You just don't get to draw a card from Skilled Investigator. So I'm going to shuffle this.
I have 3 cards.
This and this. Then I'll draw a card off my Skilled Investigator. And when I defeat a side scheme, I am going to trigger Justice Served. So I will ready.
Awesome.
And then I'll draw a card, which is Nick Fury. Hilarious.
Gotcha.
I just shuffled him in. So in that case, I'm just going to pitch all 4 of these and play Nick Fury. Draw 3 cards. And then I will go Sense of Justice and Jessica Jones to do a 4 justice off the main for 4 threat.
Yeah.
And then I will personally thwart it for 5.
Nice.
And then Nick Fury and Spider-Man can each punch for 2 somewhere, wherever you need it.
Spider-Man will die if he takes a retaliate, or no?
Nope.
Yeah, I guess do that. We'll just start taking him down, get rid of his tough. He'll probably get his tough back, but whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nick Fury takes 2 as well, but doesn't matter.
Okay, that's cool.
These I should be able to just lightning strike, so it shouldn't be an issue.
All right, and I'm going to keep this concussive blow in hand so that the next time we need to flip down, he's at least confused. All right.
There's a defender and a bring it, so I'll draw at least 3 cards.
4,
should be good.
5.
Nice. I got a moment of triumph here.
Okay.
Hopefully to heal up. All right, 3 threat goes on here. Flip a new one. It's tribute.
This is just a tribute. You gotta believe me.
Schemes for 2 against me. Plus 2 is 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's going to go to 11. Yeah, and then he's attacking you, and you got Nick.
Nick.
1 plus 2, 3, and then we get cards.
Don't forget the extra because of suit now.
Yeah. So bitter rival. So I have to exhaust a character. I'll just exhaust Throg.
Why do I have 2 in front of me? Because
you got 1 because you cleared tribute.
Got it. Okay.
I get an assault, which will go into twisted reality, which will put 1 threat on the main scheme. You get bulldozer and his Luger.
Luger, I hardly knew her.
I don't have a way to grab bulldozer from you yet.
Okay.
But I have a defender and I have a bring it, so I'm going to draw 5 more cards.
Okay. I, sir, am... Oh, Spider-Man has 3 damage, not 2. I, sir, have a sense of justice with an energy to do crisis averted, 6 off the main.
Nice. I do have Spider Girl, so I could stun and confuse him.
Okay. How do we get rid of Luger?
One of each.
One of each, eh? Is that
Yep.
beneficial? Or do I just keep removing threats?
Probably threat is better at the moment.
All right. I'm going to personally thwart for
Oh,
4.
oh yeah, went to the crisis.
I'm going to thwart for 4 off of the crisis.
Rough. You're gonna get 2 encounter cards.
All right. I'm going to draw a card from Skilled Investigator. That is going to give me Fearless Determination. I will draw a card, and I have an extra sport. You said you're just going to lightning strike all those dudes?
I don't know. I have 4 lightning, so I would need to draw 1, but I'm gonna draw 5 cards, so I think so.
You're going to draw 5 cards?
Yep, because I'm gonna get 3 from Bring It and 2 from Defender of the Nine Realms.
You should probably start with the defender and then see if you can get a get over here. That way you can have an extra.
Yep. But
Okay.
I'm down, so I can't do it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how else I'm going to finish off the threat. You said it's one of each, so I could use, unless I do the heroic strike and just hit for 6 off of Red Skull.
Stun him.
Yeah, I could potentially wait a second. If I go keep this like this, I can pitch these 3 to get rid of the Luger, and then Super Soldier Serums with Agent Coulson could do Heroic Strike. And then you could have a mansion, because I wouldn't need it, because I would be kind of all spent. All right, how about I do that then? I'll go Super Soldier Serums and Agent Coulson, unless I remove more threat, but I think it's just more beneficial
You
to
stun
do
him, that
that.
might help me out for a turn, yeah.
Okay, 2 Super Soldier Serums and Coulson, Heroic Strike, 6 damage and stun. You know what? Especially, do you need the mansion?
Nope.
All right, then you know what? I'm not going to remove the Luger. I'm going to take the mansion, draw a card. I'm going to spend these 3 to play down Agent 13.
At 10. Oh, you take a retaliate.
Cool, that's fine. I'm at 20. I'll spend 3.
Yeah.
Play Agent 13, removes 2 from the main, and then she thwarts for 2.
Nice. Perfect.
And then Spider-Man's going to block for you.
Okay. You staying up or flipping down?
I have no reason to flip down.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Especially considering I'm going to deck out anyways. I mean, I could flip down and have a hand size of 7, but there's a lot of encounter cards there, so.
Sounds good. I'm going to heal for 4, flip up, play Defender of the Nine Realms, get Ebony Maw, have at the draw 2. Man.
No get over
here. At
here.
the same time. Nope.
Oh, well.
So then I will play Bring It for 3, draw 3 cards. Not there still, but I did draw Hammer Throw. So I will use my double and a lightning strike to Hammer Throw Bulldozer. Overkill
Sweet.
for 1. Oh, wait, hold on. I should heal a little, right? Because I have a moment of triumph.
Yeah.
So should I hit him with Lady Sif? Sure, right?
Yeah, why not?
Hit him with Lady Sif. That'll deal 2. And then I'll moment of triumph. So
Heal 3.
I'll deal 5, 3, 4, 5, right? Because of follow through.
Yep.
So he goes down to 5. I got 2 follow throughs, and then I'll play moment of triumph. He'll go back to 13. Lady Sif is out. And then I will play use 2 looking for troubles because I have a defender to play Spider Girl. And she will come in and stun and confuse Ebony Maw. And she will hit Ebony Maw for 2.
Holding on to the lightning strike.
Yeah, although
Makes
I'm thinking
sense.
if I was a little smarter and I held the right things, I could have removed one of his attachments.
Whatever.
If I held a looking for trouble and did that, should I get rid of a lightning strike? Probably not, right?
No, I think it's kind of pretty key here.
All right.
It's gonna help us
I
clear
will
stuff.
hold these 2 then. And drop.
Especially considering that I'm gonna have 4 encounter cards this round.
Yeah. Oh, are you going through your deck?
I'm going through my deck, yeah.
5 encounter cards then.
Yes, 5. You were right.
All right. Did I ever put Mjolnir back in my hand? I didn't, but I never spent these God of Thunder, so I'll just use them
That's
to put
right.
it back out.
That's good. That's cool.
All right. 3 threat goes on here. He's going to flip top talent. The villain and each elite minion gains retaliate 1. And it's hinder 2, so it has 7 on it. Okay, so he's got retaliate 2. He is stunned against you. He's attacking
Spider-Man
me.
blocks for you.
All right. I also have Throg.
Oh yeah, but Spider-Man, you can hold his tough because Spider-Man only has 1 health anyways.
How did I healed to 13? How did I end up at 11? Any reason I did that?
I don't know. No.
Man.
You should have been.
What,
yeah.
You said hold Throg because you want
I was gonna
Spider-Man
say
to go
you
through.
can hold. Yeah, you can hold Throg for his tough. Spider-Man only has 1 health.
He hits him for 2.
Okay, Spider-Man's out.
And then I take 2 4 damage, and I'm down to 9. I can't think of any reason I didn't hit anybody with retaliate. So I think I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, and then we get 1, 2, and you get a bonus card. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Spreading lies. So this goes to 9, and this goes to 5. Proxima Midnight. Odin's Anger. I think I'll just flip down. Thunderball. His other right hook. It's holding it all. And another Spreading Lies. Relatively survivable.
Sure.
This passes over to me. All right, so I flip up. And can I Defender of the 9 Realms? 1, 2.
Do you have get over here's? If you have do you have a get over here instead of Defender?
Nope.
No. Okay. I don't know.
I've seen 0 of them.
You have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 1 more of somebody.
1 more Exo Soldier.
Corvus Glaive. Are there 3 Exo Soldiers or 2?
There's I think 2.
Okay.
And then there's the 4 whatchamacallits for
there are 4 of them, right? Proxima, Corvus, and Ebony Maw out. Are there?
There's
I don't think there are.
Nope, that's it. Corvus, Ebony, and Proxima. Those guys are done for the children. And then there's 4 of the Wrecking Crew, and then I think 2, maybe 3 Exo Soldiers.
That's the question, if there's 2 or 3. Anybody know in chat? Man, I am 1 short.
Sorry, I took my headset off there for a second. There is 3 Exo Soldiers.
All right, Defender of the 9 Realms. There it is, first card. Have at thee. Oh, come on, please just draw, bring it. Nope. Angela, I got Wolverine. Did not draw any lightnings.
How much can you even hit for with lightning right now?
4. And they all have
4 on
5 health.
everything, and they all
Yeah.
have 5 health.
Yep.
Draw with mansion.
Nope, it's a strength. My
Man,
goodness. What a
you don't have
mess.
very much lightning in there, do you?
Guess not. All right, this is a mess that I have to figure out how to get out of, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the threat situation here. So it's what do we get for defeating that side scheme, if anything?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We get to not be retaliated against. Man, how terrible is that?
5, 6, 7.
1,
Alright,
2, 3,
so
4. So I deal 4 damage to all these, but this just doesn't get us anywhere. I can put Wolverine down, which is probably my best bet. He can get rid of one of these.
So you into you.
And then I can
Wait.
Moment of Triumph to take out one of these.
Then you.
So I think that's what I've got to do.
Then you and you can play you.
All right. So,
I should have the yeah. You play you. You and you play you. You ready me. Let's see. 5, 9. I should have 7 off the main and 9 off the side scheme. But
there you go.
that's pretty much my whole thing.
Sounds good. Do it. All right.
I'm not first, yeah.
I'm man, this is rough. All right, so I'll use these 4. I guess Angela. I want to put another person out to play Wolverine.
I'm surprised you didn't put the helicarrier, the Quinn carrier in your deck.
Yeah, I should have. I thought about it and then I didn't. I put Wolverine in and I probably shouldn't have put him. But he'll get rid of a tough and deal 3 damage. And then Throg can knock that one out, right? So at least there's that. And then I will do 1, 2, 3 with the lightning strike to hammer throw Thunderball. Deal 1, 2, 3, and then heal 3, and put Mjolnir back in my hand. That'll take out Thunderball. So then the question is, do I flip down because Ebony Maw is confused? I don't think so. I think I can just block with these allies, right?
It's your choice if you want to flip down and get a recover or a bigger hand.
Yeah. And then it's just Proxima I can't take care of. Do you have anything to take care of her?
I do not.
So then you could just flip down and she's only one scheme,
One
right?
scheme?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could.
All right. Sounds good. I'll stop there then.
All right, I'm going to use Sense of Justice and my helmet to remove 4. I thwart for 4, actually, not 5. I don't know why I'm thinking I thwart for 5. Hold on 1 second, actually. Keep that in hand. All right, let's use a serum to put down Justice Served. That means I thwart for 4, 8, 11. Yeah. I'll thwart for 4 off the main.
Yep, it's down to 3.
Down to 3. I will pitch this counterintelligence to ready myself. And then thwart for 4 off the main.
Okay.
When I
cleared.
do that, I will trigger Justice Served and ready I will thwart for 4 off the side scheme.
Down to 7.
I will use sense of justice and my helmet to do 4 more from the side scheme.
Down to 3.
Down to 3, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. Agent 13 is gonna remove 2 from it, so that it's
What?
down to 1. And I will flip down, apartment, heal for 1, draw a card. Shield toss. Maybe I just hold that shield toss and help with the cleanup over here. So I'm gonna super soldier serum with a genius to get down a helicarrier. And I'm gonna hold this shield toss for next
All right.
round.
Sounds good.
Agent 13 is a blocker.
How many Bring Its have I drawn? It's just crazy. I've only drawn 1 Bring It. I don't have a lot of lightnings in my deck. I would admit that's an issue.
Okay, that's fine.
And I didn't get my Hall of Heroes down on the first turn. But yeah, I mean, I can grab Proxima next turn. So then we can go from there.
All right.
I
Sounds
got
good.
people to block. All right, so we're adding 3. This stays out, right? So then this one comes out and we get mass chaos. So we have to discard the top 5 and count the resource symbols, the different resource symbols.
Yep.
This is going to be all my Bring Its. Watch.
Yep. I have all 4 symbols.
3, 4. So 7 goes on there. All right, then he is attacking me for 1, 2, 3. Do you have a block? I have 3 block. I have 2 blockers.
I have Agent 13 to block
right.
for you.
Sounds good. +1, so she's out. Then I'm getting attacked for 2, 4. I'll take those, and then I'll block Ebony Maw with Spider Girl. And she's out for 3.
Okay.
Then he schemes against you for 3, 4, 5, 6. So this goes to 9. And then we get cards. 1 here. 3.
That's a 1. Yeah, yeah.
Still got blockers, so I'm good.
Yep. Don't forget there's an extra 1 from the suit. Yeah, perfect.
All right, I get assaulted, so Throg will block. And for each elite minion in play, it gets boost. No big deal. He's dead. And I get magic muscles. Each brute enemy in play gets a tough status card. Nobody's a brute. If none was given, discard until a brute minion is discarded and reveal them. There you go. Have at thee.
Bulldozer.
Oh my gosh, I cannot draw Bring It. It's so ridiculous. There's 3 cards left. It's so frustrating. All right, and then your card, sorry, is Pile Driver. Wolverine heals 1. All you.
All me, eh?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with I'm gonna use my helicarrier with a strength to play Nick Fury and draw 3 cards.
I'm actually gonna get over here Proxima if I can.
Yep, absolutely. Steve's apartment, heal me for 1, draw me a card.
Over here, come on. Oh my gosh, it's the last card in my deck. How does that happen?
Draw a card with Mansion.
Let me just make sure. Do you think I put 2 in? I don't think I would. I don't see any reason that I would put 2 in. There it is. Thank you. Sorry,
Perfect.
I'm interrupting your turn. I do feel like Steve here.
And
And then I'm going to play it to draw 5.
Perfect. I'm flipping up. I'm going to do 2 Fearless Determinations, so that puts me to a thwart of 6. And I draw 2. All right. Let's see. So that's a crisis icon, eh?
Yep.
So the Overwatch won't do anything then. other than just
Yeah,
remove
here,
the
I
need
guess.
to do that. Yeah. So I mean, I could put Overwatch off of the Crisis one. I do thwart for 6. That's the thing.
Unless you have a crisis averted.
No, I do not. So I'm just trying to figure out my play here. I do have all 3 heroic strikes, but I'm also trying to see if are you blowing up everything in front of you?
Nope, I don't have a lightning strike,
All right, so there's how many people in
but
front of you?
I
One,
should be
two,
fine.
three, 4. Well, I do have a shield toss. That's the why I ask.
Got it.
Because I can at least do 4 to everything.
These do have tough, so I could play 2 get over here's, but it won't take them out. So I have Wolverine to get rid of a tough.
Yeah, well, shield toss can always wait.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I do thwart for 6 right now. So you know what? I'm just gonna do this because it cycles itself because it draws me a card anyways. So I'm gonna do Overwatch on the Crisis, and then I'm gonna thwart it for 6 with myself. Overwatch triggers, gets rid of the other side scheme,
Okay.
which
Both
will
draw a
draw
card.
both of us a card.
Hey, it's a lightning strike. I'm good.
You're good now?
Yep.
So you don't need shield toss at all?
Nope.
Good. In that case, Nick Fury will remove the mass confusion.
Yep. Sorry, I was reading somebody's comment there.
Okay. I will pitch Agent Coulson to ready myself and then thwart the main for 6.
Yep. And I'll get rid of pile driver too for you.
Okay. I will use the power. No, I don't even need to do that. I could just use the 2 of you. Yeah, I'll use a super soldier serum and a sense of justice to do a 4 justice, remove 4 threat off the main. Get that down.
Done.
How do we remove his upgrades?
1 of each.
1 of each?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'll just pitch a power of justice, the shield toss. I'm assuming I don't need to do a shield toss at all anymore, right? Because you have everything covered?
Right.
Okay. Shield toss, power of justice, heroic strike, remove 1 of the upgrades. The Luger, I think.
Yep. Agreed.
Perfect. I'll use an super soldier serum and an energy to do 6 damage and stun Red Skull.
All right. That flips him. We each get an encounter card. He does retaliate 2 on you.
Okay.
And he goes to 32.
How do we get rid of those upgrades?
1 of each.
1 of each. Okay.
All right. I will play. Is it me?
Yep.
Defender of the 9 Realms to put my hammer down. Then I will play Hall of Heroes and Throg. I can't get rid of pile driver. Maybe I don't play Throg, huh? Yeah, I don't need Throg. No biggie at this point. All right. So then I will lightning strike with my for Asgard for 2 God of Thunders and 1, 2, 3, which is 5 damage. So 5 through the tufts. We'll get rid of Proxima. These 2 soldiers.
And bulldozers down to 2.
Bulldozers down to 2. Ebony Maws down to 1.
3 counters on Hall of Heroes. That was 3 minions or 4?
3, yep. Then I'll play Get Over Here to take out Ebony Maw. Another counter. I will punch Bulldozer. He's done. Another counter. And then I think I'll hold Sunfire because he can get rid of that there. I'll use Throg and a double to hammer throw. Take out Pile Driver. 2, 3, 4. Bring him down to 28.
Another counter.
And the hammer goes back in my hand. And then I will flip down. And I'll
Are you
pitch
going to
the
draw
hammer.
3? Oh,
Oh, that's a
you
good
might have
point.
drawn
Yeah.
3
Yeah,
this
it's a good
round right
call.
now.
1, 2, 3. It will do that. It's a great call. And I will use my hammer and moment of triumph
Get
to play
Sunfire down. Makes
Sunfire.
sense.
Use
Makes sense.
Lady Sif. I think will be better and get rid of one of these.
All right.
Wolverine will
How much
die.
health? How much health does he have still?
28. But
All
I
right.
held a hammer throw.
Okay.
So
I am decking out again.
I should be able to deal 8, 16. We've got a lot of cards coming at us here, though. Are you up?
Yep.
Okay.
Right. We should be able to get this down.
Yeah, it shouldn't be bad. I guess we want to clear everything. We didn't get those acceleration counters, but
I mean, we haven't the whole time, so
yeah, tricky. All right, so that's 4 threat. Then he's attacking you. Nope, sorry.
Nick Fury blocks
Red
when he
House.
attacks.
All right, so he's attacking you for 2, 3, 4. Nick is out.
Okay.
Schemes against me for 3 plus an advance. Love seeing that. And then we got 6 encounter cards. First one is an advance. Schemes for 3, 4, 5. And that goes to 12. My goodness.
Of course, I don't have any.
Gang up. Do you want Sunfire?
Nope. Let him attack me.
+1. He hits you for 3.
Okay. Retaliate 1. I'm down to 17.
And you get Thunderball.
Okay.
Infinite power. So he's going to scheme against me and he gets a tough status. Schemes for 3 plus. I have to discard an ally or support I control. I will get rid of Asgard. And then he schemes for 3, which brings it to 15 instead of 16. I can't find my 5, so I'm putting 2 damage tokens on there for now.
Okay.
I have to exhaust 1 character I control. I'll exhaust Sunfire. And I get a Hydro
Exo Soldier
back. Wolverine heals 1.
Okay.
Good.
Turn, right? Yep, we're good.
I'll draw 3 with Hall of Heroes.
Draw 1.
Worthy. I'll get my hammer.
Up to 5.
Flip up. Is Defender gonna work? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Right, thwart for 5. All right.
Ebony Maw, Pile Driver, Bulldozer, Thunderball. Is there one more?
There's Proxima,
he's in
Corvus,
there.
Ebony Maw.
Yeah.
All of them are in the discard.
Pile
right?
Driver, Bulldozer. So Wrecker is not here. Such a weird part of the game. Like I don't mind doing it, but it's just funny, right?
Evening, Eric.
There's Wrecker. Have at thee. I will draw 2. I will take 3 threat off the Red House. Oh, that's actually a weird part. I don't have threat removal. Do you have an event?
I don't have threat removal as an event. I just have a heroic strike, or I could just it is what it is.
I attacked it. All right. So then Wolverine will...
Draw card. Skill Investigator.
Oh, I drew a Bring It. Do I have anything to grab? Thunderball. I don't. Bring It will draw me 1, 2. Get over here won't get me anywhere.
Do you need a
we
card
can
draw?
kill him, but we won't.
From Mansion?
No, dear God, no. We could kill him, but I think we don't because we want to clean everything, right? Because we want the points.
Okay, let me get a mansion and draw a card. Can you remove the tough off of those minions?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I potentially could just do a shield toss and help you out.
Yeah. I mean, it's your
But there's
call.
15 threat on the main, eh? I do
Yeah.
thwart for 5 right now, so.
No, you should definitely do that.
Well, I'm gonna thwart for 10 this round by myself.
All right. Well, I'm gonna team building exercise. I mean, I got 2 hammer throws, so I'll just do those. So I will hammer throw. I'm just trying to figure out.
For 1.
So I will get over here on Wrecker or Thunderball. Bring him in front of me.
3.
Then I will put Mjolnir down with my team building exercise. I'll use my 2 God of Thunders and Angel and a Looking for Trouble to play a hammer throw. Hit Thunderball for 6. The overkill is just going to take the tough off. Put this back in my hand. Get a counter. And then I can basically do the same thing, right?
Thunderball's gone, you said?
Yep.
All right.
So I'll use this Looking for Trouble to put my hammer back down. Oh, when could I Moment of Triumph there? Probably on that one, right? So I did +2, 3, 4, so I go to 12. And then I will hammer throw again, and I'll put my hammer back down with the Defender of the 9 Realms and get rid of him. I
And
just
get
have the
another
Exo
counter
Soldier. Yeah.
with 2 health.
Yep, he's got 2 health left, but definitely focus on the main scheme if you can.
Well, yeah, I definitely will be. All right.
Hey, Eric, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, over to me then.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll thwart it for 5, and then I'll ready up and thwart it for another 5. So there's 10 off of that.
Perfect.
And you need 1 of each to get rid of the upgrade, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Spider-Man, I don't really need these allies. Spider-Man, Jessica, and Overwatch are just going to um yeah, Spider-Man, no, kind of want to maybe put the ally down. Nah, forget it. Spider-Man, Overwatch, and Jessica are just going to remove the upgrade.
Okay.
And then, I mean,
I
not
mean,
even
you might as
using.
well leave it out. It doesn't, we don't have to clear upgrades.
Yeah, all right, that's fine.
And then you
I'll
could
leave it
play
out.
somebody and punch out this soldier if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna use Spider-Man, Overwatch. You know what? Stop doing this. Energy Helicarrier with energy is gonna play Jessica Jones. I don't know why I'm making it hard for myself.
Punch out the soldier.
Punch out the soldier. With Jessica, yeah. And then I'm exhausted. So I will just use the 2 super soldier serums and Overwatch to heroic strike.
There you go. And you take 1.
I take 1. There's still 5 on, so I don't want to really flip down. Yeah, so I mean I could shield toss her forward, take 1, and then put the shield back down. Because
Sure.
why not?
Yeah.
Sure. Shield toss for 4, and then I'll put my shield back down. I take 1 more retaliate.
You got 2 blockers if we end up needing them.
Yeah, I also still have 15 health.
Yeah, I figured. All right, get rid of a card. So we get another acceleration.
All right. We're gonna finish him this round. I have enough. If everything goes okay, I have enough threat
Perfect.
removal.
Famous last words.
Yeah, I said if everything goes okay.
1, 2. All right, I'll try
Goes up to
not
10, right?
not to grab too many minions. So this is going to go up to 10. It's weird that if we let it pop, then it's easier to thwart it and
Huh.
get
Yeah.
our goal, you know. Sense of the Pass has 6 on it. He is stunned against me. He's attacking you. You don't need a blocker. He's hitting you for 2.
Yeah, just let it happen.
You're exhausted. Or sorry, you have to exhaust the character you control.
Okay,
You
I'm
could exhaust.
exhausting Jessica.
Yeah, I just realized
Retaliate 1.
the error of my ways.
Sorry, how much did he attack me for?
2.
2, down to 13.
All right, and then we get cards. 1, 2, and I get a nice juicy bonus one. Hey, there's an Exo Soldier. Have at thee. And spreading lies. 2 plus 2. And assault. He'll hit me for 2, 3, 4. I'm down to 8. And you get Twisted Reality.
Okay,
One goes on the main.
back over to us, right?
Yep.
Okay, Fearless Determination puts me up to 5, and I draw a card. All right. Let's go for a thwart of 5 off the 5 off the side scheme.
Yep.
Sense of Justice with counterintelligence to do a 4 justice, remove another 4 off the side scheme.
Yep. We both draw a card and we shuffle 3 cards back in.
Okay, shuffle 3 cards. Sure, you, and you. All right, let's get this done.
Steve Siri says he's missing all the fun.
Yeah.
Brian says you are.
Yeah, I did say that. All right, I'll pitch my helmet to ready, and I'll thwart for another 5 off of the main.
Down to 8.
Down to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know what? I am taking my mansion.
Yep.
Draw a card. Of course, it's Nick Fury.
Are you short on resources? No.
No, I shouldn't be. No. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 to play Nick Fury. Will draw me 3 cards. Nick can thwart for 2.
Down to 6.
I will then go 1, 2, and 3 for Crisis Averted.
Cleared.
Funny enough is I am going to be stuck with Heroic Strikes in hand because I'm now 1 card short still. Ouch.
Gotcha.
Oh well. That's me.
I have 18 damage and I need 21. But I don't think I'm going to do a Looking for Trouble and get another minion because that's just going to be more damage. So we can stick it out another turn and see if we can clear again.
Let me see if I could have done anything different. No, I don't think I could have, unless flipping down, maybe. But then again, they would have just been Nick costing me 1 less. I guess one more turn. I mean, I could flip down and then, but then again, that's just a lot more threat for no reason.
Yeah. All right, put 3 on there. Spider Girl, and then I can hammer throw through. I do have this. Oh, actually, do I have the damage? Because of the follow throughs. So if I get over here for 1 and then I hammer throw, that's 7, 8, 9. And then I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
You have it?
Get over here, deals 1 to him. Yep. Then I will hammer throw with these 3. Hammer throw puts Mjolnir back in my hand. Team building puts it back out. Oh, actually, I can spend one of these like a moment of triumph, and I heal 9, so I go to 17.
And Mjolnir comes back out with the team building, right?
Exercise. Yep. So he's gone, and I deal 9, which brings him to 7. And then Sunfire punches him and is out. Spider Girl punches him and is out. And boom for 3, and he's done.
All right, there you go.
And it's a clear board.
He pills. Mark gets annoyed that I pull Nick, then immediately plays him. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand what you were upset about when you said, of course, I pull Nick. I didn't know what you meant.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I meant. I don't know. It's just
you do sound upset sometimes that you're not, because I think you're just thinking through everything, and then you're like, oh, reset. Like the way your brain works, and sometimes you sound upset about good things.
That's what it is. So
as opposed to Steve, who's like, oh, a bad thing happened. Oh, good.
See, yeah, that's exactly what happens to me. So it's like I have a clear plan. I'm like, okay, let me just draw this card because I have my clear plan. And then I draw something that's really juicy. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I have to rethink the plan that I just thought of.
Right, yeah, exactly. So last minute, I pulled Valkyrie and a moment of triumph, and I had Wolverine there. So Wolverine's just no good here because I want lightnings.
Yeah.
It's just not worth having an ally that doesn't have lightnings. I don't want to add non-lightning cards to my deck. I have Angela in there, so but she makes sense. And then, I guess it's just a matter of how many looking for troubles. Like, it feels like you want 2, so they can go with your other 2 Defender of the 9 Realms, and you have 4 ways to do that. But are there 3 Defender of the 9 Realms?
How many bring-its did you have then? 2? Just 2?
No, I had 3. I had all 3.
You had the full 3?
Yeah.
Well, I think you were absolutely right, Captain America. When you want to go heavy thwart, you just lean into his basic thwart.
Oh, yeah.
With Symbiote Suit, Heroic Intuition, and Symbiote Suit, Heroic Intuition, you get both Fearless Determinations. You're now thwarting for 6, then ready, and then thwart for 6. Have Justice Served, finish something off, thwart for 6. It could be ridiculous potential.
Yeah, he does that well, and Rocket does that well. I'm trying to think of who some of the others are. Spectrum.
I think Rocket does it. I think Rocket does it even better because it's a ready plus a thwart, right?
Yeah, Cap is better out of the gate.
Okay, yeah.
Right. Remember when we were playing and I was like, for the first 3 turns, I need you guys to help me remove threat. And then on turn 4, Rocket has usually got something.
Yeah.
And he's ready to go. But whereas Cap can just come out of the gate and thwart for 4. Just 1 card thwart for 4, right?
Sweet.
I guess some people would argue it's 2.
Marking this down. So
thank you, Canadian Mustache.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who joined us. It was probably longer than we needed to make it. We did have control for the longest time. Even when you had all those minions in front of you where you're like, I can't even lightning strike, it was still fine. So
yeah, it's funny how that just happens with this deck. Like, if you just don't draw the events at the right time, or like I drew 3 hammer throws on the first turn. So now it's like, well, I got to get through the deck again.
So we did get another 4.
So that gives us sleeper, 14, huh?
Okay, yeah. That another +4 to everybody. So yeah, another gives us 14 then. 4, 8, 12. Yep. Everybody has 14. The sleeper activated. If the sleeper has not been removed, mark the box. Which sleeper was removed. Don't need to worry. So that sounds pretty good. I mean, do you want to talk about potential upgrades or?
Sure.
So, I mean,
A little
especially
bit,
considering that
not
Steve,
like make actual decisions.
no, I'm just talking about what could be good for my character. So you pretty much have
Well,
access.
let's start here. Let's tell people what the final battle is.
Okay, absolutely. Go ahead.
I'll just read the story and then I'll read it at the beginning of the next one, right? It's just a paragraph. So, just as the heroes, you agreeing?
Go ahead.
Spirit in the sky, spirit in the sky. Just as the heroes deal the final blow to Red Skull, his master, the Mad Titan Thanos himself, shows up alongside some familiar faces and with a wave of his hand rips the roof off the building. Ronan to his left, MODOK to his right, and armed with the Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos laughs at the defeat of his crimson-faced servant. Just as Thanos lifts his hand to obliterate the heroes, a flash strikes across the sky. The Milano, the Guardians, looks like they've been paying attention after all. Any help is a welcome sight, as somehow Thanos and his allies have gathered all the Infinity Stones. The fate of the universe is at stake. That's so fun.
Yeah.
It's so comic book written.
Thematically for us, the Milano and the Guardians found Wolverine and found Steel Hull. They picked them up and they're dropping them off to help us.
They stayed with them. We were the ones that got dropped out.
Sure. Yeah. That's what happened. That's what happened. We fell out of the sky. They stayed up on the Milano.
So
cool.
we got to fight Thanos with the Kree Fanatic and the Doomsday Chair modulars shuffled in.
Yes.
So we got to use the Ronin modular, which I have somewhere right here.
The print and play?
Yeah.
Yes, guys. This is what's going to happen. It's going to be crazy.
So we got that. And then MODOK is going to start in play.
Because he's marked. Yep.
Yep.
Sleeper,
the Sleeper won't be in play because we defeated him. We all get Honorary Guardian.
And everybody gets a Guardian ally. We'll have to talk about that with Steel Hull.
Yep. And then we can purchase cards from that, and we can't really show you that chart.
That's right.
There's probably some way I could, because I could share my screen, but I'm not going to go through all that.
I mean, I literally have it on my table right now.
Yeah. Oh, I know I can share it with you. I meant with the people watching.
Yeah. So everyone watching, here it is. I've got the list right here. It is pretty much all of everything that's been released.
And there's
minus
one of the allies in the lower right is missing because there were 4 in the Mad Titan Shadow, so I assume it just didn't get printed on there.
Moon Knight. Are you sure? Moon Knight, Shang-Chi,
Lady
White
Sif,
Tiger,
Fandral, Volstagg, and there was one more because in a 4-player game, everybody gets an ally.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
so
I guess so.
I'm sure he just cost 3 and they didn't put it on there, you know?
Yeah, it just missed out. So, I mean, realistically, I think we're probably just looking at buying some upgrades. You know, like for me with Cap, especially with the way this was, getting that fort upgrade from Rise of Red Skull is probably going to be good for me. So, I'll probably start there.
Yeah, I mean, I think with 4 people, I think it makes sense. Like if I buy the Milano, and then everybody else can buy upgrades at that point.
Yeah, that makes complete sense.
The armor plating is 5, and that might be too much. But people could generally spend 5 to get 2 items to put on the Milano. So then we have a bonus resource, and we have some number of these upgrades,
Question is I don't think they don't start in play though, right? They just go into our deck. It's not going to be like the first scenario.
That's a good point.
That's the only
if a card has the setup trait, put it into play. But none of these have the setup trait.
Correct.
Yeah, it might be a lot. We might want things that just start in play.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what we want, is just stuff that has the setup.
I don't remember this market deck too well. To remember some of these events. I know there's some that are really, really good. So I'm trying to look through some
Yeah,
of these to remember what they do.
we can always look over them after. So
Yeah, but I do think that getting like you should get a Nornstone too.
yeah, I think I'll be looking at getting the upgrades from Red Skull, and maybe something from Sinister Motives, and then probably a Nornstone is
I think that would
something I
make
might be looking at.
yeah, I think that would make a ton of sense.
So we'll have to talk it out with Steve, getting in on the conversation. Be like, hey Steve, we amassed 14 influence. All right, man. Let's do this. What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
How's this going?
Yeah, no, agreed. It's definitely something we have to decide before we get on camera.
Yeah. I think what we just decided in our chat, and then we just have everything and tell everyone what we bought. So
Sounds good.
cool. Well, that was fun.
So that's what we will do. We will take on Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet and MODOK and Ronin.
And 2 more players,
And we'll have 2 more players and we'll have to take him down. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, we'll have to plan our so we have the right so we have the right so there's only two, so for Thor, there's only 2 minions, Ronin and MODOK.
Yeah.
So
So
I'm back to
party
like
Thor deck is
Party
party
Thor
Thor deck
deck
is not
is
going to be work.
ain't no party there. So I may have to go protection or leadership or something, and
Hey,
just
don't
get
party
right
like a
running.
MODOK party.
But yeah, that's the plan. So I think this will be pretty exciting to throw all that stuff together and have all those upgrades. I think in this case our upgrades are going to be bigger. So like Ronin, Thanos feels to me like, okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff added, but we get a lot of upgrades that I think, especially with more players,
Yeah.
right? We're going to get whatever it is, all those upgrades. So it'll be a lot.
Unsure so far, Canadian Mustache.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
We got to
hoping
talk it
maybe
out.
Saturday would be an option, but we got 4 people that we have to coordinate. So we're just gonna have to, as soon as I coordinate it, I'll try to post it, even if it's a day ahead of time, so people know. And
Yeah.
and we'll
So,
we'll go to it.
yep.
Sound
We'll
good?
do it a day or so ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, your point of these shuffling in our deck, they're really dang good, but it might be a lot of time to get them all out.
That's the thing.
Although we would get the Milano right off the rip.
But also remember that it's up against Thanos with that Infinity deck, and he's going to be making us discard upgrades. And imagine us having to discard a Milano upgrade that we just took forever to get out, right?
Is that what one of the stones does? Discard, it's upgrade, support, or ally.
Yeah. I mean, yes, you still can choose, but I think I'm not sure if it's like lowest or highest.
Yeah, I
It
can't
might
remember
be
either.
at one point, but
I think it just says discard an ally, support, or upgrade you control.
I have to look. It's been a while
Yeah.
since I've played Thanos or Infinity Gauntlet.
Nice. That was pretty fun. It was neat to have the wrecking crew in there and have some tougher minions. I think
Yeah,
that actually
absolutely.
that made Thor work, but also made Thor work harder. Like I couldn't grab low level minions, to take
Yeah.
out. So it was
It,
like it was good because I was getting myself built, but that's what took more time. I had to build and then I had to spend a lot to defeat them, or I had to defeat more of them because I wasn't pulling minions at attack for one, or thwart for one,
agreed.
scheme for one. So
That's what makes it that much harder for you, right? Is because they're
yeah,
punching so much harder. And on top of that, the Wrecking Crew are all villainous. So you want to I mean, I guess in our case, you were locking them down with
right.
Spider-Girl or just taking them out right away. That's the downside of them, which makes them that much harder, is
Yeah,
that the
because
villainous is there.
turn one, like I pitched Wolverine so that I could do a hammer throw and get rid of one of them, you know?
That's right. And
I did
they
that.
all generally need like 7 or 8 damage, right?
Yep. So cool. Well, thank you, everybody. If you get shadows and Fernax doesn't come out, it gets Surge. I don't even know what he's saying. I did get
Because he's
Fernax.
watching your
Yeah.
Greek game. He's
No,
saying
I
if
know,
you
but
get
I got
shadows.
because I got it. Put your Nemesis in play, and then I got shadows, but I had killed my Nemesis, so he comes back out from the discard pile from shadows, right?
I'm not sure if that happens.
I think it says put your Nemesis, search your deck, you know, the encounter deck discard pile or the set aside area to put your Nemesis in play.
I thought it was just search the set aside area for your Nemesis.
Gotcha. Then I would have done it
So
wrong if it was only search the set aside area. I assumed it was search wherever, but if I didn't read the card. Oh, you're right. Got it. Reveal
then
your
in
set
that
aside
case-
Nemesis minion and put it into play. Yeah.
So if you got shadows and Fernax was in the discard, then the shadows would surge.
So the difference is instead of getting Fernax, I would have surged because I wouldn't get Fernax.
That's right.
Okay.
That's the only
That
difference,
doesn't feel a big deal. Like, I mean, I guess there could have been a worse card than Fernax, but he's pretty rough.
Yeah, Fernax is bad.
So that was that. Cool. All right. Yeah, so we will post when we're going to do this. We're going to have to organize everybody and pick all these upgrades and pick our specs. So we're going to have to make sure we're like well organized for this battle. 4-player. We're going to fight on standard as we've been doing because I think that'll be a little more reasonable for all the things we have to control. But
4 players and stuff like that.
I think it'll feel like a pretty epic battle, adding 2 more people in and everything. I think it'll be really fun.
Yeah.
So that will be neat. All right. Thanks, everybody. I think I'm going to head off to bed.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Until next time, I'm the Brant.
I'm Brian.
We hope you step into the portal. Bye.
Bye, guys.